morning, Mary B. Austin Innovators, faculty, and staff. We are learning today and leading tomorrow this Wednesday morning, February 19th, 2020. This is Sophia Poulier and
Logan Phillips.
We are here with the Morning Buzz. Please pause this morning for announcements. Let's begin with the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand. Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for the mission statement.
The mission of Mary B. Austin is to engage all students through relevant, individualized instructions that empower students to take ownership of their learning and gain the skills necessary to think creatively, critically, and independently with a safe and encouraging learning environment.
Now let's pause for a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated. We'll pause now to give you a moment to sit. Today, Landon Sosienski celebrates his birthday. Happy birthday! Please come to the office after announcements to receive your birthday treat.
Here's what's baking in the bistro. Grilled chicken on a bun, tomato, lettuce, and fries.
Now let's go to Ayana, our meteorologist, for the weather.
Today will be cloudy with a high 64 and a 20% chance of rain. Tonight will be a low of 53 and a 60% chance of rain. Tomorrow will be a high of 56 and a 100% chance of rain. Make sure you bring your rain jackets and umbrellas tomorrow. Now back to you, Sophia and Logan.
Thanks, Ayana.
Our February character pillar is trustworthiness. The quote for today is, "We are free to choose our actions. We are not free to choose the consequences of our actions."
Students and teachers, you're probably noticing that we're back to our temporary buzz recording format. We're having to pre-record and use our iPads and green screen apps to produce this footage.
That's because our new Magicoder machine was taken in for reconstruction. It wasn't working properly. We hope to have another machine delivered soon so that we can get back to consistent live streamed announcements. Thank you for your patience as we work toward this goal.
February is Black History Month. Throughout the month, we will share information about famous Black Americans and their role in history.
Today, we are going to learn about Joe Louis, also known as Brown Bomber, who was an American boxer and was the world heavyweight champion from June 22, 1937 until March 1st, 1949.
Louis, who was born in Lafayette, Alabama, holds the record for the longest reign in any weight division in boxing. He successfully defended his title 25 times, more than any other champion in any division.
Louis became famous after a boxing match with a German boxer. The media deemed it the battle between Nazism and democracy. Louis's dramatic knockout victory in the first round made him a national hero.
He was perhaps the first Black American to be widely admired by whites, and a fact attributable not only to his extraordinary skill, but also his sportsmanlike behavior in the ring. His perceived humility and soft-spoken demeanor.
Even though Louis made nearly $5 million as a fighter, he spent or gave away nearly all of it.
I can't wait to see who else we learn about this week. For now, let's move on to National Entrepreneurship Week.
Today's entrepreneurial tip is about self-confidence. Entrepreneurship requires confidence in your ability to make it your own.
To feel comfortable taking calculated risks later in life, we need to believe in ourselves starting at a young age.
Let's motivate each other and assure one another instead of making each other feel guilty when we fail.
Teachers, don't forget to tweet about any entrepreneurial activities that you participate in this week. And tag Mary B. Austin. We can't wait to see all the great activities you're doing in your class.
Our school's Heart Healthy Challenge kicked off this week. We are working to raise money for the American Heart Association. Make sure to pass along any information you receive from PE to your parents.
Let's take a look at last year's top fundraisers. Loie and Wilson Wilcoxon, Kennedy Mahan, Lila Aker, and Charlotte Smith.
We also want to remind everyone that PE is still collecting shoes for the Many More Miles campaign. You can bring any gently used shoes to donate to the stage for collection. Thank you.
Ms. Washington wants to brag on some of her third quarter AR goal makers. Ryan Brown, Nia Kalen, Jake Carter, Sophia Turk, Jake Butwell, Sophia Patterson, and Loie Wilcoxon have all met their third quarter goals. Congratulations!
Let's all continue to work toward making our goals. We have just a few more weeks to reach them. Now let's recite the third quarter theme together.
Unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing is going to get better. It's not.
Now let's recite the Roots motto.
Respect ourselves and others, own our learning, own our actions, treasure our talents, serve our community. These are the roots to success.
This has been the Morning Buzz.
Have a wonderful Wednesday.